Hey boys and girls, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're watching SaintVicious's on the new map, the Crystal Scar, or Dominion, whatever. And he is playing Heimerdinger. He's going to start off at level 3 like everyone, picking one skill in each, probably, and going for Prospector's Ring and Boots. No healing potions. Okay, 2 levels in the turrets it seems, and 1 level in the W, the rockets, which is actually my normal build on this map. Well, normal. I don't play this map at all. I used to play it a little bit just to see whether or not I was correct in assuming this was a completely ridiculous map and it didn't make sense at all. And then I kind of felt I was right, so I don't play it anymore. Last time I played it was 3 weeks ago or something like that. And that was just once because I had about 20 minutes left and I couldn't really start a normal game. So I just played Dominion instead. And yeah, oh wow, really late start, and the enemy is going to capture the I forgot the name. We'll see it in a moment. They will say capture bottom left way earlier than he will capture bottom right. So that'll cost him. The quarry, that's what it was. So we have the quarry, refinery, windmill, drill, and boneyards. So that cost them 4 points. But, well, they did get the capture on the right point 4 points earlier than the enemy team, so I guess it leveled out eventually. So Heimerdinger really strong early on, but yeah, really useless later. Because he has no escapes, he has nothing basically to stay alive on this map, and all he can do is just stun someone and hope that they will run into his turrets afterwards when they're low. But really, yeah, like this Scion is doing now. He's taking way too much damage from the turret. By the way, I haven't seen this one yet, so if I make some mistakes in assuming things, that you know why that is. But yeah, Scion will be much stronger late game than Heimerdinger is on this map, and yeah, we will probably see Heimerdinger do well early game, especially if this Scion keeps taking damage from minions and from the turrets for no good reason. And I'm not sure what he will be going. Oh, it seems he will be going AD. And there you go. He dies to well, some simple spells. I don't think he should have died. He should have just backed off. Oh, he's coming back for the kill. And probably going to get the kill too because of the lifesteal. And desperately trying to get out, and yeah, this is exactly why I don't think this map is any good. He just went to, I don't know, something like 150 health, and instead of getting killed by the turret, he can just right click the turret and be okay. Basically stop the turret fire immediately. And that just doesn't make sense. You have no protection from the turret whatsoever, unless someone is stupid enough to be on his own and attack you right under the turret and just stay there. But yeah, we will probably see that some more times where someone will just capture the turret instead of getting killed by it. But yeah, that makes that tanky characters are way better than non-tanky characters. Because tanky characters can actually take a few turret shots, or can take a whole lot of turret shots because the turrets do so little damage. And then right in the last second they can just right click the turret and be okay. And especially if you're going gank with 2, then the tanky character will just either capture the turret or just run straight in, and then the other one will just well, wait until the turret does no longer does damage. I'll wait until the tanky character takes the turret aggro and go in afterwards. So there we see two really low enemies, but yeah, with two low enemies and the bottom lane, that means that it's a 3v2 or, well, 4v2, no, 4v3 top lane. So they have an advantage in the top lane and they do get to keep the windmill for quite a while here. Sion not actually pushing in. And Sion with his AD build is probably going for a lot of lifesteal and attack speed, because that's what makes him so strong. And yeah, late game he will be ridiculous. And especially against this Heimerdinger, there's not a whole lot Heimerdinger can do, unless Sion does stuff like this and just keeps standing in in the fire of two turrets and doesn't do anything. I have no idea what they paid this Sion, because apparently he's playing for the green team here. Because that is definitely not the way to play against a Heimerdinger. And if you're in the level that SaintVicious's is, then you should know that. At least, well, this is a normal game, I guess. So maybe, I don't know, maybe there is a big level difference between the Sion and the Heimerdinger. So going for the hourglass here, which does help out, because if you have two turrets out and you can become invulnerable for 2 seconds, that means an extra like 300 damage from your turrets, and then the opponents have to click you once again or attack you once again, and it's another half a second. So basically you can do a whole lot of good things with that time, and he isn't using it now. I have no idea why. He completely forgot, I'm assuming. But yeah, that was completely ridiculous. He has this this item that makes him invulnerable, and then he doesn't use it to prevent a stun, or, well, whatever it is. I think it's a snare, but same difference. Anyway, the Sion now, yeah, walking around in around the boneyard, and yeah, they might actually capture this point back, but first they have to take care of Sion. And Sion running back under the turret, but yeah, as I said, the turret really doesn't give you any protection, so there's not a whole lot they need to do to... yeah, I mean, this Garen just took like 6 tower shots and is still at a pretty comfortable amount of health. And if you try that on Summoner's Rift, you're completely dead. So I still think they should have made this map in a different way, and there are several ways to do that, but yeah, I guess that's what you get if you let gamers design a game. They have no idea how to balance things, but yeah. I mean, they completely stole the idea from, or stole, they just copied the game for their main game, for the 5v5, and then they added the 3v3, which is not really balanced, but yeah, that's okay. I mean, that is just taking out 2 players and 1 lane, and then you pretty much have your 3v3 map. And then when they make a new map like this one, it is completely unbalanced. So, oh wow, Sion getting out of that at very, very low health. Picking up the health rune there, but is not going to survive this, I'm assuming. Oh, he's still alive. Heimerdinger not going after him, but yeah, now he dies to a rocket. So I have no idea why Heimerdinger didn't go after him, because it seemed that like 1 basic attack would have been enough. And 1 spell would have definitely been enough. But if Sion was smart, he would have just ran back home and wouldn't have given away 100 gold. On the other hand, the respawn timers are so short that you might just be better off killing some minions instead and just dying. But I'm not actually sure. Oh, going for the health rune here just to get 2 more points, I guess. Or maybe just to prevent the Sion from getting it. But yeah, Sion coming in once again and trying to just out-heal the turret fire. And he's actually doing a good job of it. So Heimerdinger getting out of there. And wow, that's an incredible amount of lifesteal. That shouldn't be allowed. I mean, just watch his health. It just goes up with like 200 health each time he hits something. That is, yeah, that is just stupid. But I guess that's my problem that I have with lifesteal. It's completely overpowered. I showed that in my calculation video. It is completely ridiculous. It's not nearly balanced. It needs to cost like, I don't know, 8 times more. So that's why champions like Yi and such and Tryndamere are so strong when they get lifesteal, because lifesteal gives you way more health than anything else in the game for that amount of gold. So basically, if you build a lot of lifesteal, yeah, you get the if you buy some damage down, then you get so much life just for free, just for doing nothing. And yeah, Heimerdinger is going to die here, I'm assuming, because the Sion can just out heal everything he does. And Heimerdinger using his hourglass there just for the extra protection. And yeah, the turret falls in 2 hits, and there's no way he's going to survive this engagement. So anyway, going for the death cap here. Death cap's still a little bit too expensive for him, but at least yeah, he can afford it almost. And with the 3 gold per second, you pretty much can afford everything you could possibly need. Yeah, I cannot see the overall kill count, which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is. And this guy is now at something like 210 basic or damage on his basic attacks. And yeah, here you can see how ridiculous this turret is. It doesn't do anything, and he's once again escaping at 0 health. And yeah, that was completely ridiculous once again. And someone is coming in to get him, and missing the skill shot, of course. Not going after him because, well, why go after him? Yeah, I don't know. This Graves is, yeah, I wanted to say, is completely overpowered at this moment. So just go after him and kill him. But he wanted to wait until the Sion actually came back. Maybe he just wanted to have a quick capture of the point. And that actually worked. I mean, he got a quick capture. So the score is 133 to 310. And the green team is behind at this moment because they lost the windmill just now. And so, yeah, it's still they still have a big advantage, but it's not as big as yeah, that you can just do whatever. But I'm assuming that Heimerdinger is going to die every time now because yeah, because of the ridiculous amount of lifesteal that this Sion has. So Sion just healing up like 200 health every time he attacks, and he attacks like 1.5 times a second, I think, 1.7. I cannot actually read it. It's either 1.3 or 1.7. So Heimerdinger trying his best to do damage, but it just doesn't do anything. And he's going to die here. There we go. And Sion just walking out of it, no problem. Going to neutralize this point. And in the meantime, top lane is did capture the windmill, which is good. and it's going to go from 3v2 to 2v3 in points. And yeah, Sion trying to engage the Graves there, but yeah. Oh, we're going top. Okay, Heimerdinger assuming that, or well, seeing that he cannot win this anymore, so he is going to assist in the top lane. And he's probably going to get a whole lot of kills because nobody expects him there. And he does do a lot of damage, obviously, because he farmed all game. And yeah, there we go, 2 kills. Might actually get the third one. There we go. So that's actually a triple kill. Yeah, it didn't pop up right when I expected it. And yeah, picking up a lot of points as well there. He is currently in 2nd place. And not that it matters at all, but yeah. He's going to capture this point, and after capturing this point, probably going home. Oh, the ultimate from Gangplank. And yeah, that normally means that someone is coming. So he's probably going to die. Yeah, there's Shaco. There we go. But they do get the point, and that's the only thing that counts. It would have been smarter for him to just run away after he saw Shaco in the minimap. And yeah, just hide behind the lane or next to the lane with the health relic or whatever it's called, and just teleport home. No, recall. I keep calling it teleport. It's so stupid because it is a completely different skill, but well, it's still teleportation, I guess. Anyway, Deathcap and Void Staff now. With this Prospector's thingy ring, I guess. And are they actually going to get a kill this time? Yep, there we go. So with 2 versus 1, it seems that Sion can still die. So the yeah, he does have some pretty nice items. 2 items with a needlessly large rod. There should really be more of those really high AP items for the minion, because it's yeah completely retarded that you can have both of them in like the first 12 minutes and then there's nothing to buy, because buying 2 hourglasses doesn't make sense, buying 2 death caps makes no sense. So all you can do is go for the lesser items after that, AP wise of course, because the utility on other items is still better. So the Crystal Scepter he is probably going for here has way better utility than the Hourglass. But the Hourglass has much more AP, so guess that's important too. So getting another stun off, but his turret is already killed. So he has to rely on the big turret, which doesn't do anything for him, because it does no damage. And Sion is just, yeah, just look at him heal up. That's just completely ridiculous. Well, lifesteal has the problem of giving you an advantage when you already have an advantage. And AP, for example, doesn't do that. AP gives you an advantage because you have gold. And he almost gets a kill, but he's never going to get this kill. I mean, look at this lifesteal. That is just ridiculous. That was 3 hits and he was full health again. I guess that's the ultimate from Sion, but I don't actually know. I'm assuming, because that was a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. 3 hits and he's dead. And well, 3 hits and the Sion is back alive completely, full health. That was like, I don't know, 600 health per hit, something like that. Yeah, he's definitely once again deciding that he cannot take the this Sion on 1v1. 2v1 obviously no problem. This other guy picking up the health rune because there's no way to walk past it without picking it up. And he's getting killed by, well, just the damage in the team fight. Garen as well, and only oh, forgot her name. Come on, Leona. Only Leona is left. So yeah, Graves, because he's completely OP, actually able to take out Sion there under the turret. And yeah, Graves is currently, I think, the most OP guy in well, in the champion pool. Although Sion is pretty strong as well, but he's probably not as strong as Graves is. But Graves really, early game, he just completely kills you. So I guess on this map he's not too strong. Probably balanced him for this map. But then forgot that this map actually starts in the late game and doesn't have an early game. They're getting damaged by the what's it called? The Gangplank ult all the time. Did they take out Shaco? No. Yeah, now they did, but Shaco stayed alive for a long time there. And going back to buy the Crystal Scepter. So the score is 60 to 66, with them having 3 capture points. The enemy has 2. So basically, yeah, it's anybody's game still, but they do have an advantage, and the advantage is going to probably carry them through the rest of this game. Well, at least for a while. The enemy just recaptured the point, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. It depends on what the enemy is going to do. I mean, Sion should be able to capture the bottom point no problem, because he's so strong. And yeah, you saw the lifesteal a few minutes ago, and yeah, it's 30 to 66, and they still have an advantage, and they might actually get another point here. No, not actually going to happen. Oh, how did he not die there? I would have definitely died there if I went up against LeBlanc. Because he had no skills left, and oh, he's still dead. Okay, there we go. Exactly. The LeBlanc obviously used her 3 skills, and Heimerdinger used his 3 skills, but then she backed off, and yeah, it seemed that she could just kill him, but she just wanted to walk around and kill him anyway. So the enemy now has 4 points, or is... No, they had 4 points. 4v1, now it's 3v1. And it's 26 to 43, so yeah, they need to be really quick about this. And now it's 4 again. They need to be really quick about this if they still want to win. But yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, 4v1 is too strong. You're not going to have any time recapturing. So I think they lost it here, because they can easily hold this off on the 2 outer points. And yeah, there you go. Just delaying the capture by a few points, and yeah, it's over. I mean, it's still 3v1, and even if they capture the top points, it's 0. There we go. 3v2. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please click some links in the description. Oh, don't click all of the commercials. I do get a click-through ratio which is a little too high, so don't just click all of the commercials. Just watch the video until the commercial pops up, and then do whatever you want. Either watch the rest of the video or close it. And every now and then, so really like 1 in every 10 videos, click them. Because if I get more than like 10%, then Google will complain, and who knows. So anyway, thanks for doing that, because it really helps me out a whole lot. And I know it's, yeah, it is a bit of work on your part, but on the other hand, you get free League of Legends video commentaries for that. So I guess it's worth it. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time, GG.